Hello there, and welcome to episode 434 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on Geoguessr, doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary opponent, which I usually refer to as the game, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each on Geoguessr, and I have to do so within the time limits I have put upon myself, which are 6 minutes per individual round, 30 minutes per game of 5 rounds. And I have to also, if I do play 5,000 point rounds, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me for each of those rounds. And if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the total game time in the next episode. That was the case when I was in Albania yesterday, so today, as we're moving into Ireland and into County Limerick, I have 28 minutes on the clock. County Limerick is a fairly large one for Ireland. Has 209,500 people living there. Is 2,683 square kilometers, and the city of Limerick, and you will have to give me a couple of seconds for me to get my bearings on that one. The city of Limerick has about half the people in the entire county, with 102,287 as per 2022. I have been to Limerick, but I never had the time to look around much. Basically, just had time to stay overnight, which was a shame. Probably would have been nice to explore it a little more, but that's how things are every now and then. So, yeah, but as with Ireland, we will have loads and loads and loads of fun here. When I say fun, I mean that in quotation marks, because you see all these country roads. And yeah, we haven't been to Ireland for a while, and well, I was getting increasingly better at playing Ireland, I think, but this one, I don't really fancy my chances of this being a very quick run. So I'm deuce, that is 40-40 in the current game with the game, and I'm 5-2 up in total games in the first set of this match. So I could wind up winning this match, or I could wind up dropping a point. We shall see. Right. Ooh, I don't like the look of that. Well, your name is Adam O'Brien, and you've spent that long. That doesn't bode well for me. Create a challenge, copy it, and let's start. Right. The trouble with Limerick is that you can't really. Well, you can't. Well, I can go for and hope that I will hit the sea if I go northwards, or the River Shannon, or whatever is out here. But that's the sea. But wait, there's a road down here. Okay. Well, that actually was a little helpful. Holy Cross, Patrick's Well. But no numbers on the road, so I have no idea if Holy Cross and Patrick's Well are any places with any sort of size. It doesn't seem to be. At least it is a fairly squarish. What does it say on that other sign there? Fairly rectangular. Yeah, community alert. But it says something else. Loch Gur. Okay. Okay, but this is apparently a somewhat more through road than the one I was on. It's a good thing I spotted that, because otherwise I would by now have been long gone up and going north on that road I started on, which might not have been the most brilliant idea. This road is straight. We haven't seen a bend yet. Although I think it was a bend on the other, the intersection was on a bend. So once we figure this road out, that ought to be possible to figure out. Flying the colors for County Kerry. In hurling or Gaelic football, I would presume. Loughgar again. I doubt that Loughgar is a very major place, but at least it's got okay, so that's the first thing resembling an actual bend that we just went through. And here we are on the R512 between Bruff and Limerick. Okay, and Kilmallock. So Limerick over there, and Limerick is in the northeasterly direction, and this road leads on to Herbertstown, and the Honeyfitz Theatre. So Herbertstown and Bruff. Let's see if we can find the 512 then. Let's see, here's the 512, here's the Bruff, has Holy Cross. And this must be the one that we're on. And we went down here somewhere. By Kilballyowen. So we're looking at this house, and let's be perfectly perpendicular, shall we? And we're looking at the house around there. 1 meter away. Auspicious start, I get the advantage in the deuce. And I have 26 minutes to play with now. Water. There's one lake. I guess we're likely to find an intersection down by the lake, or the water, whatever it is. Actually finding an intersection before that. And that's not necessarily what I wanted. Glyn Gun Club. That's a lot of birds. Yeah, let's move in this direction, westwards. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Checkpoint. Come to think of it, one thing I can't remember having spotted this far in Ireland is railroads. It's got to be railroads in Ireland, right? Okay, so this tells me that was somewhere out here. So now I just need the name of the community that's got. Is that a bridge over there? No, it's not. I was thinking that there was a whopping bridge over there, but no, but there is some serious industry over there. And when I say serious, I mean real serious. Okay, there must be communities here that has names. Unfortunately, this road doesn't have. I forget. We are in Ireland. We're driving on the other side of the road, so I keep forgetting to look on the left-hand side for clues. Not that there seems to have been any. Glencar horror house. Looks like the remnants of an old castle. What's that? Well, that's where I want to go. This is the N69. 6 kilometers from Tarbert. Yeah, well, that was the Glynn thingy. So we just came, yeah, Old Glynn Castle. So does that mean that we came from this road? Yeah, there was a slight bend in it. Let's return to the checkpoint first. So if that is right, we should have a road going down the opposite way over here. Yeah, that looks about right. No, don't do that. But we are... we're up here. Let's see. Perpendicular to the road. Yeah, thereabouts. Hooray! Good enough. That puts me at, well, that actually gives me the game point and a set point. So that's a set to me. Hurrah, 6-2 in the set. We start on the second set with 24 minutes on the clock. Cool. Okay. Is that an intersection up there? I don't think so. And that's a squiggly bit of road. I've got the choice between east and west, so at least in terms of heading to the ocean, neither helps me much. But what's this then? There was an intersection here. Okay, so Limerick is off to the west. Capamore and Doon on the 505. There's Doon, there's Capamore. And we're on the 505. So if it's 3, and they use kilometers in this place. So which intersection is this? It's not that one. It's not that one. It's got to be this one. Yeah, I reckon that's about right. Now, there's one thing that isn't right about that. Well, actually it is. Let's see. Back to start. We're coming up on this bend, I think. Which should mean that we're about here. Does this come in 2 buildings? Yeah, except there's something not quite right. Let's see. Never mind. Yeah, definitely that bend, and then we got another bend the opposite way, the same way. So turn around, and we are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's midway between those 2 houses, so it should be about there. Oh no! Well, that's typical. That was a house that wasn't on the map. I have a feeling I want to dispute that, but oh well. 24 minutes still on the clock anyway, love 15. Well, the map is probably right, but I mean, there was a garage on the house there, and that house was sitting alone. So, well, I guess this is correct, and I'm just being very baffled. And talk about baffled, I'm gonna be absolutely blown to bits by this one. Oh wow. But at least these roads do not tend to go on for very long before we hit an intersection, he said, with Geoguessr laughing in his face. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, not one with a lot of information. Let's see, there's a dangerous curve there. Got windmills up the hill. Where are we more likely to find a major road? I think I'm gonna go there. Before we do, let's put down a checkpoint. Oh, there's an intersection over here, but that's not that kind of intersection. There's a tiny community here, and well, for once my instincts were all right. Rockchapel, Abbeyfield, Limerick Drive. And there's another sign here that I cannot for the life of me read. Well, let's go with Rockchapel and Abbeyfield. Abbeyfield. There's Abbeyfield in 14 kilometers. Then there is Rockchapel in 10. So how about down here? Tornafulla. Yes. Keating's Homestead Bar. No, checkpoint. Ta-da! Okay. So does that mean we're here? And we're heading west. Well, there's something rather odd here. We must be in this bit. Yeah. And if we are, can we find that road? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got a bit. 5. Don't relish this idea of counting to that thing, though. There's another thing. Where are the houses? There. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to count to the house. So that would be 4, wouldn't it? Yeah. No, let's count to the road 5. And I'm going to count to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, almost 40. So let's see. 20, 10, 5, 5. How does that look? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, so that's 15 all. 22 minutes on the clock. How are we doing for time? Fairly good. Yeah, I actually got the full 6 minutes to play with. And I've said it before in this series, but I just love it when the trees go like that. That speaks to whatever aesthetic feelings I have. Now let's see. We can go to Cullen, we can go to Emly and Kilteely and Knockane. And what was the... Cullen was the name of the other place here. Well, we probably can't find any of those here, like this. Actually, there's Emly. How does this work then? So Emly is off to the southwest, so does that mean that we are... there's Cullen. How far was Cullen, did it say? 3 kilometers to Cullen towards the southeast. So that could put us here. Let's see, so we're looking... no, wait. Yes, southeast towards Cullen. I got... excuse me, that one came out of the blue. So if Cullen is 3 kilometers, then we got Kilteely and Emly off to the southwest. And Emly is there. Where's Kilteely? Is that further away, maybe? I like the idea that we're here. Let's see. But we're not. That is not where we are. Nor are we here. Nor are we there. How does this work then? Okay, so let's move towards Cullen, because that's after all where we came from. So let's see, west. Let's go this way. We're going pretty much straight east into Cullen. So I don't really find the way to Emly. Yeah, how does this work? Okay, let's click the 3 kilometers to Cullen. It should be fairly close by now. He said, hopefully. East, southeast. Come on, Cullen, where are you? That's another question of whether this is the direction I ought to be going. This must be Cullen. No, we're a kilometer and a half away. So we can go to Cullen, Emly, and Monard. And what does it say here? Yeah. Cullen, Emly, and Monard. And I'm starting to run out of time. This is starting to get a little... So let's see, northeast towards Cullen. Northeast. We're not there. And 1.5 kilometer northeast into Cullen. So how do we go northeast into Cullen? I'm gonna go overtime here, that's for sure. It must be. Yeah, it must be on this road somewhere. So now looking more or less west. Could we be right on the county border here? Let's see. Is there a road? Oh, well, not there. Let's see. Can I find any roads off to the side? Yeah, lost that round, unfortunately. So let's see. What do we have here? Here we got a road off to the side. Is this a road off to the side? Yeah, I think this is where we are. There's a house there. Could easily be that. And the road is sort of doing the right things. Is there a house right on the road here? Well, sort of, we got the barn, we got the house. Should be another barn here. Got a house coming up before the bend, must be that one. Yeah, so we're actually somewhere there. Turn around. Yeah. 3 houses in a row. So we got to be about there. Yep, we were. Unfortunately, a minute or so too late, but still. But yeah, that one had me well surprised. I don't really know what went wrong there. But the others are fine. I'm satisfied with the outcome of the rest. So let's see, this means that I'll be having 28 minutes on the clock tomorrow as well. So yeah, that was a nice, well, a peripheral spread again, and no visit to the city of Limerick, unfortunately. But yep, that was very much Irish countryside as we've come to know and to some extent love it and loathe it in terms of playability and not in terms of how it looks. So yep, that is episode 434 done. Please check in more for episode 435. Until then, bye bye.